Good evening and welcome. My name is Nori, and this is the digital engineering server. We are currently working on Valhelsia 3. We are currently sitting in our mountain retreat overlooking our colony, and this is our mess. So, I think today we are going to try and take a spin through what's been going on. Um, catch everybody up. So as you can see, we are still slowly, there's a new current build going on out there. This is for the plantation. The purpose behind that should be to make a bunch of paper. And hopefully we can start having them be able to make their own books and bookshelves and paper production and all of that happy mess so that they stop asking for us about it in here. Hi, Hex. How's it going? Hide? Hi. So, that's good. So yeah, this is our colony here on Valhelsia 3. We've got half of it inside the mountain, half of it on the outside, and we're just making some progress. Yeah, it's coming along nicely. This is this is the third colony. See, there's my colony. This is my colony, and then Shalinar has a colony, and then so it's still very much so a work in progress. The town hall here is only like level 3, so we have a little bit more work to do on him, but it's a lot of material. Luckily enough nowadays, so I don't actually have to do so much resource grinding for this. These guys kind of take care of themselves at this point. So it works out really nice. So we're more in the city planning stage. Oh, I'd like to take credit for this, but this is all part of a mod pack. My work is the glass structure and the this modern mansion up top. So down here, a lot of these are put in by mine colonies. It's the name of the mod pack, and so they kind of build their own buildings, and then you go in and upgrade them. So you get these little town blocks like this. So like this one is the town block for a plantation hut, and so this is the builder, and he's currently digging out the area to put in the building. And so once he's done, then we'll put a villager in here that will manage this plantation, which basically will grow bamboo, cactus, and sugarcane. And so this will be the main supplier for all things like paper product things. Makes life easy because they grow their own stuff after you get into a point. So it's a little slow going. So at the start, you tend to do a lot of the resource gathering. So we started this mod pack in, I want to say, is it July, August? Yeah, late July, and we'll probably play this one all the way to sometime next year. So we kind of want to get this. So far, this mod pack's been really stable, which is nice. It's hard to find a mod pack that's good and stable for mine colonies. This one has been doing a wonderful job. And we just kind of want to see a colony fully pushed all the way up. Max upgraded. These guys are like totally taking care of themselves. And so this has been a recording of our journey through this. So like right now I have to get the town halls only level 3. It's got to get upgraded 2 more times to be level 5. Some of the real fun. Now this does have create in it, so I've been doing a lot of gadgetries. So this is the exterior of the town behind me, and then this is going to be replaced with, I'm going to put a big door here that's controlled by a create mechanism that basically opens and shuts when it's daylight and when it's dark. So it's still a work in progress. I haven't quite decided when or how I'm going to make this door look just right here just yet. but you can walk inside, and so inside the mountain we have a whole new set of buildings. Hey, absolutely. Love to have you and all your buddies. I'm happy to take everybody around and see. There's I can imagine. But we're happy to have everybody stop in and show up. I have to come and watch your stream a couple times too. But yeah, this I plan on putting like a rail system in here too. So this is going to be like a fully working city. It's going to be kind of cool. Stetson's complaining. Oh, you want a bookshelf? Yeah, it's Skull. What's my field of view at? Let's see. My FOV. Right. Yeah. My brain's just not working. It's at normal. Yes. Oh yeah. Yep. There it is. Yeah. It's at normal. I'm sorry. I could set it back. I just run it at normal most of the time because that's what I'm used to playing at. Get back in there. Yeah. The further out you put that, the funnier it gets to looking. Yes. I'm just not used to it. And this, I don't like the telescopic view it gives you. So it kind of makes me a little motion sickness running around like this. Just looks funny. Let's get it back down to normal. Yeah. Oh. You just had somebody pop in. But oh. There's the potato with the potato cannon. You'll like that one. Oh yes, I was coming up here for a bookshelf. The guy downstairs wants a bookshelf. I just don't feel like dealing with him right now. So we got, let's see. So the colony. Oh, I actually play Warzone on a number of occasions. I just don't play it very often. But my son plays Warzone, and him and his group, I occasionally go and play with him. Those 80 wouldn't be too bad. That's not too terribly bad. Opens the screen up a little better. But yeah, when they so the colony's coming along nicely. I get about 80 to 90 FPS without struggling too much. I think the software actually caps me long before the video card even gets close. But it's clear enough. I don't really care too much, so I don't push it because, you know, it's just mine colonies or Minecraft. Oh yeah, I can put shaders on. I just haven't found a set of shaders that I really like, so I had considered doing Optifine, but I think this mod pack is not really set up with Optifine in mind. I think it was one of the warning messages they put up about that. Yes. If you have shaders, send me a link. We can try them out. I'm up for anything new. But yeah, some of the plans as we move forward, there's a lot of different magics in here, and there's been a lot of different areas, dimensions. So I think I'm going to end up actually just building bases in other dimensions to do some of the other achievement stuff. I I like Optifine for the way it handles connected glass. I think that really makes things look good. You take out all these lines in between the glass. That's what I kind of really like Optifine for. Um, the water's not too bad. You're right. Some of the settings are really nice, and then some of the settings are like, yeah, let me just uh, make your game almost unplayable. So, oh yes, I need a bunch of dirt and cobblestone. Luckily enough, I know where to get a lot of that. We decided to put in a mini game area on the server. And one of the games that I'm currently working on to build out there is going to be a warzone style capture the flag, King of the Hill. Yeah. So yeah, I plan on doing like a King of the Hill capture the flag sort of game using potato cannons and potatoes. I thought that would be fun. Some of these blocks, some of those blocks. We'll want some more dirt. I think I have my other wand. It's a shale. Let's see, dirt. Go build a little on the capture the flag game, King of the Hill game. I don't know. We have the spud gun reloaders. We got a fairly good idea how we want to do those. So next thing is to put up buildings and obstacles and whatnot for people to run around, and then figure out where we're going to put in all of the reloaders at. Off to the game center. So I think we'll start this quadrant. No, we'll do it over in this quadrant. So we'll start back over here. Did I put the... Yep, there's my rod. This is a nice thing about mod packs. If it was normal vanilla, making this would be hard. Yes, I ran into... You're absolutely right. The render regions is painful. I can say I have played around with that one. I think I actually have Optifine downloaded somewhere. I have to find it. Maybe next time when I go to do a stream, I'll load it up with Optifine in place. We'll see what it does. Right, come on, a little further out. All right, some sand. That's actually kind of funny because there is a mod pack in this particular mod pack called supplementary. We can have a complementary to a supplementary. Sorry. All right, so I think here's going to make... Get a little sandy, beachy area going on. It's a nice thing about just terraforming and making your own land however you want to. You can just slapdash your way through here and it's all good. Out a little ways. Yeah. I know you're not happy, water. Go away. I gotta remember to do that. I need to bring out a piece of, you know what? I don't have to remember to do that. There we go. Some grass growing over here. Easy way to do that. Grass blocks. Let's see if we can't encourage a little greenery growth on the game aisle. There we go. That should give it something to do. All levels within 2 chunks. Either that's my composter or Shale just got another composter level. So let's see. We want the beach to go. I think we'll come out to here. Yeah. Probably should do some concrete through here. I don't know. Try not to walk off the back of the water. That's a good idea. Yeah, gotta love when they add more animals to this thing, and so you get a whale. I think there's an orca out there too. There's a big whale. Yeah, I didn't bring nearly enough sand. It's all right. We're just kind of roughing in the field. Tanya needs a stick for making sand. We got one for cobblestone and for dirt and water, but no sand. Maybe we'll do a gravel. No, why not? Just pick this other half up with gravel. Oh, now I know why I leave that field of vision on normal. My vision starts to swim just a little. Just a little. It's all right. We'll get used to it. I just don't like a whole lot of straight lines if I can avoid it. So this will give me like a cobblestone area. And then this here in this side. Yeah, this will work because then we can do a build up of some dirt. That's not dirt. There we go. We'll do a cobblestone. A cobblestone maze. That actually might not be a bad idea. funny. Like this. Yeah. We'll do a cobblestone maze right in the middle of the field. People get really turned around, and maybe we can even hide some reloaders inside this thing. I'll pretty this up in a little bit, or maybe next time we'll pretty it up. I don't know. Whenever we get back to it. Just not worried about it being pretty just yet. I do want it to be laid out a certain way. Complementary. And path. Yeah, that's already looking good. You can tell from the mini-map that it's clean. That's going to be just fine. Room right there. We should spell our names out somewhere. That'd be pretty funny. Pick them up every time anymore. Just not in the mood for that right now. So yeah, what we'll have to do is we'll stash some reload stuff around the area. Thank you, Shale, for sleeping. Don't have to worry about being chomped on. Let's see. Complementary. Let's see if we can find that shader pack. I'm curious now. Okay, so not the first two. All right. Not a problem. We can do that. So we'll get Optifine in here, and then we will turn on complementary. We'll see what that looks like. sounds like a grand idea. That, like that. We put a little 1 block water gap. You can choose to jump it if you want, or you can not. Well, that's another one we should add. I can get plenty of ice. So if we add an ice section back over here. And we can let this one be down. We'll extend that over that way. Yeah. And then we can make this like the, I guess Deathmatch Arena would be a good place name for this. Run around just potato farming each other. Yeah, just make it a death match. And then we can do another one, which would be King of the Hill. So we can have a whole Spud-themed minigame series. And then we set up a potato cannon dispenser. So we'll have to make a couple of potato cannons. We'll probably also have to farm out a number of enchants and whatnot to keep those things topped off. Because that would be problematic if they broke right in the middle of gameplay. The other thing that we could opt for too, I'm thinking of, is we could also do would essentially be like a big AoE, and we do some crossbows with rockets, call them rocket launchers. I think that would be interesting as well. Kind of like that idea. There we go. Like that way. Some more of that over there. Yeah, I think this will work out. And this gives us a nice little... we can continue to increase the terrain levels in different spots. And so we can add like elevation and tactical advantage points. Where you're higher than the person that you're shooting at. So that... Go down. So that would give you some kind of advantage for that. And if we did that, we could also use dispensers and fireworks as kind of like trapped areas. Starting to like the sound of this. Need a lot more gunpowder, I think. Okay, we have a large supply of gunpowder. Because with Britannia, all we have to do is keep our mana pool charged up, and we can take flint and turn flint straight into gunpowder. So that makes life a little easier as far as that goes. Let's do this because I think it would be fun to have a second level to this, maybe. So maybe we will build a stairs somewhere around here. Or maybe we won't. This. So nice thing about building this way is there's no real wrong way to put the blocks down. So we really want as much organic shapes as possible. So however the blocks just happen to line themselves up, just works. That way, back into there. I'm really trying to funnel them into these little 1-block gaps because when you get in here and there's just a little bit of torchlight, this should give you the feeling of claustrophobia. So you really want them to feel pressed in so that when they come in here, there's an obvious reason to come in here. Of course, there also means that you're checking around corners too because somebody could be hiding around the corners. And so I think that works really well. It kind of gives me the sense that I want. Just like that, we're out of blocks. But I think that makes for a really good start on this. Just design-wise. Let's have a look-see. Oh, yeah. It's going to be huge. And, you know, now I don't think we'll get 50 people on here playing this. That would be insane. In which case, under those circumstances, this is definitely not going to be big enough. But I think 4 or 5 people playing this, or even 2 or 3 people playing this, is going to prove to be interesting just because, again, you'll have some areas that are going to have terraneous feelings. So all up, down, you can have height advantage. And then there's the maze, which is going to allow us to hide corners, set up ambushes. We can also set up dispensers here and there. And so, you know, you could set off booby traps. Do some ammo reloading stations. Yeah, I think I like this. This is going to work out well. But, unfortunately, well enough that we are out of blocks now. So, on the list of things that we have, too, is because there are... there are different kinds of magic within this particular mod pack, and so as a means to make certain that we have explored all of the various magic, from blood magic to astral sorcery to, of course, I've already done some psi already. We're going to make some dedicated places to do that sort of magic progression at. So we'll have one strictly for Botania resources and doing Botania stuff. We'll have one strictly for astral sorcery. We'll have one for blood magic, which I think I've already decided that we're going to go to Nether to do blood magic. Just because why not? And then for astral sorcery, we kind of have to do that one here in the overworld, and that's just because we have to make certain we can see the night skies. So there's no real choice on that one, but we can pick a different spot out to set up the astral sorcery area. And there's Botania, which that's kind of free game. So I was thinking with Botania, I might move that one out to the either Everdawn or Everbright area, depending on which one we can get into. Or we're in the Everdawn. It'd be nice to do it in Everbright, but we can still do it in Everdawn. But there's some really nice places I saw while visiting out there where we could do a floating castle out in the sky, and I think that would be pretty cool. And I know there's more. I haven't really dug too deep in to see what all is absolutely available. I know Eidolon. I'm certain I'm mispronouncing that one. Just slaughtering it, but that's all right. I don't actually think there's any. Yeah, no, there's not any achievements for it, but we can go. There it is. So this one's also a mod pack that has its own workbench and progression through with things that you need to look for, stuff that you need to find, and whatnot. The Ars Ecclesia will get us through there. So there are, so that's another one we can look into. So we can do that one in a different dimension. It doesn't look like it has to be done here. That's just making me sick. Oh, so much better. So, you know, ow. Okay, seriously? I'm going to end up killing myself on this. So that way we get the best of both worlds. You know, we'll get to, we'll have our new age house, so to speak, but you know, we'll actually be able to go back and do some more castle-y tower sort of builds, that sort of thing. Well, like I like to. And I think for argument's sake, since to reduce some of the stuttering that we see occurring over here, because I've really got an awful lot of things in motion over here. So it's not just the town people downstairs. There's all this create contraption that I've got going on. So I may even pick up and move a lot of this area, a lot of these equipment and whatnot, and pick those up and move them to other locations, just transplant them around, just as a way to not have so much clustered in one area. Just because there is, yeah, with the crate stuff, there tends to be a lot going on, and these tend to be really big. I really do want to put in a gold making machine on top of the iron one that we have already. So it just may be one of those things that we do. We'll have to come in here. We'll rip all of this out. I don't know what I'll put back in this place. I may just put in some very simple redstone machines in here just to fill the void. Or I may set up like different portals, so to speak. Like, hey, this would be what used to be the create room. So we decorate with a bunch of create blocks and whatnot, and we build. We'll put a waystone here that is specifically will take us over there. We can do that with one of these. Where are they at? These guys right here. These warp plates. And so we put a warp plate, decorate it. Here's all the create stuff. Go step through the warp plate. And then we can start setting up rooms like that in here. And so we don't have to actually give up all of this. We've done a lot of clearing out, but maybe we just decorate it with something else instead. So that's some of the other plans that I'm tossing around right now. We still need to go over to our new age mansion here, and we still need to do the interiors. I still need to rip the roof off. I just don't like the roof. We're going to replace that with something else. Just haven't really determined what I wanted to replace it with. We may end up doing some of these dark shingles instead. But I don't know. I'm still tossing it around. We could also do just black concrete up there too. I think the black concrete might actually just work a little better. But we're still playing around with that. It is so nice to have these guys pretty self-sufficient. I don't actually have to do too much for them. One thing we have discovered, though, is after you get to this point where the colony can kind of take care of itself, um, if you only have 2 couriers, you're probably going to notice a real drop in productivity from like your builders when you tell them to go do a bunch of things, because they're going to be waiting on people to do things. And the slow point of all of this are the couriers. They're just, even at level 5, they can't keep up with all of the activity in the colony. Once you get to this point, it's just too much. So I am currently right now in the process of putting in another courier. He's going to go back over there. I'm just waiting on Stetson in here to finish it up. But those poor little couriers, they literally just run nonstop. What? Oh.
It's your gold.
Whatever. And it literally just, I don't ever see him stop for any reason. They just don't hang out anymore. But yeah, we got another courier coming in here. We'll level him up real quick. And we'll get somebody from somewhere to take care of that. And no, hopefully that should ease some of the burden on the 2 I've got running around right now. And then we'll put a 4th one in. I'm just not certain where that 4th one's going to go. Probably over there in that wall. I don't know, because I think I actually want to leave this wall kind of open, because I'm serious about putting like a trolley line in from the interior out to the exterior, just because I think the people would actually use it and it will transit them faster. That, and I think they'll stop complaining about how far away their houses is if there was like a whole subway system to take you different places. We've already done the research here at the university. Come on. Yeah, so research, tech. So down here, this one, this is on smeltery. No, that's not it. Rock and roll. I need to do those ones. I thought it was in here. It may not be in this one. Maybe here in civilian. Circus, nurture.
I serve with
All right. Well, I am just failing at finding what I was looking for. Or they've taken out what I was looking for, and so it doesn't even exist anymore. Because we have updated to the latest one. Don't think that's the case, though. I just don't think that's the case. Woodworking, hot. Break speed, break speed. Well, I'm not finding it just right off the top of my head. I just not finding it. There's a research that you can do that unlocks the mechanic shop and causes your people to. There it is. Haha, found it. Rails. So with that one, if you put rails in your colony, they'll actually get on it, and so apparently everybody has their own minecart. So you put the rails up, and they just kind of hop in there and go. Makes life easy. And you can put in a fast transit system. Especially the couriers, they will use that thing nonstop, which is probably a good thing. But yeah, I thought I would put in a subway system that went from the interior to the exterior. Um, and maybe what we do is by each one of these buildings on the road out in here and out there, we'll stop and put like little ladders or something. Uh, and then that way the people will take the ladders and ride the rails, and the system will use that as the preferred route. It'll keep a lot of people off the street. Yes, so the roadways will stop being used as often. But on the other side to that too, yeah, I lost my train of thought. Wow, just absolutely lost my train of thought there. It's called a derailment, is what that is. uh, but we'll keep working, keep trucking. Uh, we had some new people drop in. Um, for those of you really interested, so the colony I've got here is small. It's more spread out, but it's kind of small. It's the smallest one on the server as of today. A really happening place to go visit. As you come over here to Shale's place, and every time I come over here, this place is just massive. It's huge. Now she is doing a lot more of the Asian builds, so her builds are way more complicated, require a whole lot more resources, take a whole lot more time. And so she's really been working her heart out at this. She's still not happy with it, but that's okay. But it is just massive. Hi, Shale. But so this is like the main thoroughfare. You don't see almost everybody come through here. And if you're really interested, you should check in on. She also streams. I don't think she's streaming right now, but she does stream. If you really want to know what she's got going on over here, definitely tune into her Twitch and check her out. There's a link. There's a link in my. There's a link in the information for her channel and whatnot. But yeah, just massive. And this is the top floor. When I say that this place is massive, this is just what you can see. And there's her wall she's building. Yeah, just massive. But she decided to build here because right in the same spot. We'll pop down here real quick. You can see these guys running up and down. There's a ravine. And so she's actually built down into this ravine. So when I say that this is a huge place, I'm not kidding. It's like 3-4 levels worth of stuff. Look at this. It's just huge. Don't tell her. Ah ha 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 ha. Somebody lets me some slime balls. Mine now. So yeah, you can see it's just so much more going on down here. It's like an iceberg. You can see a little bit on top. It's nothing compared to what's below the ocean. Like I said, just huge. But yeah, definitely go past to her. Get her to give you a tour of this place. It's not anything to even scoff at. She's got an awful lot of work going into this, and I don't know how much more she's planning on doing or not planning on doing. So yeah, take that up with her. We, however, are going to zip on out of here. But yeah, there's the aerial view. Let's see if we can get up high enough. Yeah. Now, if you're curious, I would go past to her. Uh, wow, my spelling tonight is just atrocious. But yeah, looks like that's coming along good down there. Nothing else happening. So yeah, so you know, some of the things that I think we have a portal over here to the nether, so that makes life easy. Curiosity things to figure out is where into the nether do we want to build the nether castle down here. We've done a little bit of exploring around. I actually think I like the idea of trying to build it out over top of like a big lava lake or something. So maybe this way. I'm just gonna take a flight over there real quick if we can get that way. I think it's that way ish. No, it's that way. It's that way. Okay. Let's see if we can actually get over there. Do a little scary flying. Excuse me, fellas. Ooh. Wow. Yeah, there we go. I don't think that was too terribly bad. Wasn't too traumatic, I hope. Oh. Yeah, completely missed. Oh, go away. Oh, that's right. Can't use that spell here. Ow, ow, ow. Can I use that one? Yes. I can use that one. Okay. Yeah, so is that what I think it is? Oh, that's a bastion right there. So that should be north of me. Yes. That might actually work nice. So we want to go this way. Yep, that's a bastion. So yeah, right over top of here. I think this would be a nice place. Ow. You just face first right into that. So yeah, right in that area. Feel that right over top of the lava? Yeah. And we can just have our own little place. Now, because we are in the nether, just to make certain, we'll bring in a bunch of overworld blocks so they don't blow up. But yeah, we'll just do a dirt ground. We'll bring in some grass maybe, and then we'll put a big castle and whatnot here to support all of the blood magic stuff. And we'll do that here. So let's go ahead and mark this spot. Create a waypoint, and we'll call it. Yeah, not BM. It's not a bowel movement. Blood magic castle. And then the only thing we have left to do after that is to actually go get some stuff and try to build that in, which is going to be really interesting. Since, you know, that is a lava lake down there. But we'll figure it out. We'll get there. That's half the fun it is. We may just, you know, block our way out there. Let's see how far. Let me do another one of those wild flights back. I think if there's a way, maybe south. We can try it. Maybe we'll get lucky. Oh, that's not getting lucky. That's not getting lucky. Oh. Ow. That's definitely not getting lucky. Ow, ow. But that's getting a little too lucky. Okay, so definitely not this way. Let's see if we can find our way back out. Yeah. Not really quite certain how we managed to get in here to begin with, but okay. Yeah, definitely gonna have to make like a passageway or something. That's a bit of a walk. But okay, so we have castle location number 1 picked out. Good deal. Let's do a fly in this area and see if we can't find us a nice spot for castle number 2 or astral sorcery. Now we're going to want something high up in the air, because astral sorcery, the higher up you go, the better off it is. So we want to try and see if we can't find a nice mountainy area, which I think this actually had some really nice spots. Maybe not there. We can go looking north. What is this over here? Let's go look at that spot. So that is west southwest. Well, I know due west of us there is another mountain. Yeah, here's this mountain range over here. Not quite high enough, but I do like this little spot right here. Just because I think we could actually fill this out a little ways. Why does that look like that's gravel? It is gravel. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, that dropped a whole lot more than I thought it was going to. That was actually kind of nice and cool, but oh, okay. So we could still technically build over there. We're 106, so we could build out over here. That gives us. There's that one over there as well. So this could be like spot number 1 to look at. And that's a short flight, so that wouldn't be too bad. Still want to see this one down over here, so that's going to be this direction. So let's go look at that guy. There is the town. There is a forest fire happening. Mountain-esque. This way. Oh, this looks good. What in the world? Okay, glowing butterfly. I think I kind of like this area better. That's definitely not going to fall down, so that gives us a place to build on. So we build and we can go that way. Some of these are fairly big. Some of the things that you are required to build for Astral Sorcery are fairly large. So we could build through here. I actually think I like this spot. So I think we'll call this castle number 2. Oh, don't even... Yeah. Scram. Go away. You're gonna regret it. Told you. So yeah, we will... I think we'll use this place after all. So we'll mark this one. Let's see, Astral Sorcery Castle. Sent them flying. Yeah. Okay. So we now have 2 of the castles. Oh, I know what that's to. That's to the Borokai. And this is still... No, I think I still like the other side better. I mean, granted, it doesn't have one of these next to it, so that's an unfortunate thing, but I think I can live with that. I'm trying to remember how much we actually need that. I think you only need that really at the very, very beginning, which we have one here and there's one right over the way. So that wouldn't be too bad. So we can absolutely go and just do whatever starting stuff we need there and then relocate. That wouldn't be too painful. So I guess the next thing to look into. So there's that one. So we have the blood magic picked out. We have astral sorcery picked out. We need Britannia, Eidolon. So Britannia we decided was going to be over in the Everdark area. Not really ready to go looking through there just yet. I'm not even certain what... I guess we can make it out of stone blocks, but I don't know that I really want to in that area because I've got some really interesting like crystal blocks and whatnot that are kind of cool. So we may play around with some of those instead. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But all in all, everything is coming along very nicely. We are moving very much forward with all of our various odd projects. The server is coming along very nicely. Everything's working wonderfully. No real big complaints. It all looks good. The wall, that's something to talk about. So we put the wall all the way around the front. And we've put the wall on the side there. And so because we haven't connected all of the walls, what has started happening though is on occasions, when I say on occasions, once, we actually had a set of barbarians spawn inside the colony wall right over there on that mountain face. I don't know how often that is going to occur. We're going to keep an eye on it. If worse comes worse, though, I will absolutely dredge that with water to keep them from spawning over there. But I think it's just random, and we'll just have to see what happens. I don't think that's going to be a big deal. We are over here. So we still haven't rounded the corner just yet. I plugged it into the side there. So I know that's on my board to finish out the rest of this wall to close that off. And then that needs to go all the way up there and connect into the tower. So that completely seals off this side. And then we just need to go do the far side. Over here. But I have been of kind of two minds about this area over here. But if we go through the trouble to relocate a bunch of stuff somewhere else, then that really kind of takes out the need. But I was thinking about putting in some fairly large farms back over here. But I'm getting to a point where I don't really need the farms as much. So I may just broker a wall through this section right here just to close off this little gap on the back side here. And then that would pretty much seal in this colony. And with the colony sealed in, then there's less to worry about right now, which is kind of the direction I'm trying to get to. I did not realize that was even a thing there. Okay. I wonder. Huh. Okay. Maybe we turn this into a hot spring. That may not be a bad idea. I do up a hot spring resort back here. But yeah, once we seal off that, the passageway up to the back there, this becomes the only other way that they would have to fight through, and we basically have locked down the colony. Keep everything nice and safe. So, ooh, ow, came in too fast on that one. That is an interesting design choice. I'm not even certain what this building is supposed to look like and what the guy is going to do with it once it's done. This is the first time I've ever gotten to a point where I could put in the plantation. So we are now heading into new territory, folks. And that's makes everything just that much more interesting. What are you complaining about?
I'll take care of it.
Oh, that's what you're complaining about. That is a good question. What do we want grown over here? We could do melons, but I have a melon farm. Rutabagas? I don't think I have any. They're rutabagas or radishes. I think they're whatever. I don't think I have any to begin with. That's where that went to. Okay. Nope. I guess we would have to go hunting for the seeds. Well, so there's a couple towns nearby. So let's go visit them. we'll get lucky. And some radishes or rutabagas or whatever they're called. My memory of the name of the vegetable matter is failing me at this particular point in time. So we're just going to call it whatever it is. There is a farm over here in this village somewhere. Right? No, I guess not. What is that? That does not look at all like something. Ow. Oh, those are flowering Miranda leaves. Okay. But he's not a friendly sort of guy. So I think we will just avoid him. Is there another? Ooh, that might be a good place to go look. So if we journey our way, there is one other farm I know exists. It's this guy right here. This was a first farm that we put together. I say we, but honestly, this was all Shale's doing. But if there was a chance for there to be some kind of vegetable matter other than wheat, potatoes, and whatnot, it would have been here. Fortunately, it does not appear to be anything here. Yeah, that's just growing wheat. All right. Now, so much for that place. Let's see. Maybe we go. Oh, there's a village right there, too. All right. Let's go this way. I keep getting this funniest feeling that somebody's going to start demanding it, even though they haven't just yet. And I will call it pure dumb stupid luck that they haven't pestered me about it, but there's no guarantee that they won't. Ow. Not pester me about it. So, carrots. I don't want carrots. Potatoes, wheat, carrot, wheat, carrot. No! You're not supposed to have wheat and carrots. Oh, I saw beetroot. Got one. Oh, really? I do not want to fight him. No, 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 no. Ow. And good. Okay, so we have one beetroot seed. Are there any more to be found? Ooh. I found one. Suppose what I'll end up having to do is grow a bunch of these myself first. But maybe not. We'll see. Wow. Twice now I failed. I'm failing because I've got my rocket spell attached. What is this building? Oh. Apple pie. Different kind of building. Okay. So this way. Over here. How far out of the way did I go? Oh wow, I really missed it. I go north. Well, over here is, yeah, so there's Sandpalooza, as we call it. Before I got the sand generators online, we went over there and like tore up, removed a bunch of sand from there. I say tore it up because we didn't really tear it up, but we did remove a lot of sand. Oh, really? Thank you. Let's see. Wheat, carrot, wheat, carrot, wheat, carrot, wheat, carrot. Potato. Oh, it's good to know you've got sunflowers here. Okie dokie. So this would be Katoa's little spot. He shows up every now and again. Have a nice trip. All right. Oh, you know what? I bet you I can make my life a little easy. A little easy. Not there. It's a little easy. Oof. Once again, walk right out that front door. Fall to my doom. There's my bed. Let's make it daytime. Wrong bag. There we go. Yep, this works. Just like I thought it would. All right. I'm going to grab a few seeds real quick here. That's what we want more than anything else are the seeds. Because that's what the person is going to scream for after we tell them what to plant in the field. And they'll have to deal with that 47. That'll get them started in the field. And so with that, we are going to take a timeout. We'll come back after a little while. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's going to be... there. Give him something to do. Should be good enough there. those into a stash box. Okay. So I think that is going to take care of us for a little while. I'll get these people going and doing something. Um, there is the...
Hi ho.
Let's see if I can actually just give him rutabaga seeds. Or the beetroot. Wow, I'm just like way off. Not even close to being right. Where is that person at? He's gonna make me run all over the place. Come here, Dakota. Hold still. There you go. Have some beetroot. Interesting. All right. So she's got what she needs. So it's going to be a bad spell to use in town. So with that, we are going to take a break. We will be back. Because it is Saturday night and we have a little bit of time to mess around tonight. So we will see you guys after the long break. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. We look forward to seeing you next time.